I always find it interesting because your brother's going to bring home that. What did your dad bring home? What other stuff did you kind of grow up listening to with them?
It's funny. My dad, it wasn't a music guy when I was a kid. I can really remember. I don't think the first time he ever heard me sing and play, I was at his house and I was singing "Come Pick Me Up" by Ryan Adams, and I was playing guitar. I think I was 13 or 14 years old, and he just thought, like, I remember that day he was like, holy shit, you're really good at this, and you're a small kid. And he's been about it ever since. It was really my granddad, my mom's dad, who I just spent a lot of time with him growing up and working for him once we got a little bit older at his ranches. And that's like the earliest, I think, where I can remember it was a song called the Carroll County Accident by Porter Wagner, if y'all ever heard that song.
Yeah, sure.
And I was obsessed with it when I was, 7, 8 years old, to the point where, like, he would go home, when we would get back from the ranch. I was a little bitty at that point, and he'd be like, "This kid's got to listen to something else." When we listened to a song for 3 hours on the way home over and over. It was on a cassette tape, I think. But I was so obsessed with the melody, and that's really when I think kind of that seed was planted. And it just so happened that Tyler started playing and singing, I guess right around that same time, because I never could play guitar for several years when he could. Like, he would never teach me anything. He always told me to learn on my own. And
So it's competitive, huh? A little bit.
yeah, I think he just and he was just like, he was probably like, he's not going to want to do it for more than a few weeks. He just wants to do it because I'm doing it. And here we are, 20 years later, and we're both still trying to do it. But it was funny how it worked out. I think I was just obsessed with melodies and songs. When I'm older now and I look back and I'm like, I sang all the time. That's all I did was, anywhere I was going, I was singing.